If your Dolby Atmos sounds weak, flat, or just disappointing, you're doing it wrong. Most people think they have Dolby Atmos, but they're making one of these 5 mistakes that completely kill the experience. Stick around, because the last mistake is the one even AV experts get wrong. Fake Dolby Atmos. Are you actually getting it? Mistake number 1, fake Dolby Atmos. Many setups say they're playing Atmos, but they're really just upmixing regular sound. Here's how to check. Go to your system settings and verify if Atmos is actually enabled. And here's a shocking fact. Streaming services like Netflix compress Atmos audio, so it's not as powerful as a Blu-ray or lossless format. If you're watching Atmos on Netflix, you might not be getting the full experience. And wait, upcoming is your cables are killing your sound, and the number 1 setting that ruins Dolby Atmos bass game changer. Really, here's why. Wrong speaker placement equals no overhead sound. Mistake number 2, wrong speaker placement. Most people place their speakers wrong, ruining Atmos effects. Upward-firing speakers need a flat, reflective ceiling, but most homes have textured or high ceilings, making them useless. If you have a high ceiling, stop using up-firing speakers and switch to actual ceiling-mounted ones. Quick fix tip: adjust speaker angles and use room correction software for better immersion. Your cables are killing your sound. Mistake number 3, your cables are killing your sound. Most people don't realize this. Cheap HDMI cables can't handle true Dolby Atmos, especially if they're not eARC or HDMI 2.1 certified. If you're using an old HDMI cable, your receiver might not even be sending Atmos to your speakers. Quick fix tip: always use ultra-high-speed HDMI cables to avoid compressed audio. Your AV receiver is set up wrong. Mistake number 4, your AV receiver is set up wrong. Default settings are not optimized for Atmos. Many AV receivers ship with virtual surround or stereo mode on by default, completely killing Atmos performance. Go into your receiver settings right now and check if your speakers are actually set to Dolby Atmos enabled. Bonus: many receivers have a secret reference level offset that needs adjusting for the best surround effect. The number 1 setting that ruins Dolby Atmos bass. Mistake number 5, the number 1 setting that ruins Dolby Atmos bass. Subwoofers are often set up incorrectly, leading to weak or muddy bass. Dolby Atmos relies on deep bass for cinematic impact, but most people never adjust their crossover settings. If your subwoofer is set above 80 Hz, you're losing deep, room-shaking Atmos bass. Secret fix: use an SBL meter to properly calibrate your bass for true theater-quality sound. Final takeaway: the ultimate fix for Dolby Atmos. So, here's the ultimate fix. Avoid these 5 deadly mistakes, and your Dolby Atmos will go from flat to fantastic. Want the ultimate Dolby Atmos experience? The best-kept secret is room acoustics. Most people don't even think about it. Which mistake were you making? Drop a comment below, and let's fix it. What's the biggest mistake you found in your setup? Let's talk in the comments. And if you think Dolby Atmos is impressive, wait until you see my next video on next topic. It's a game changer. Subscribe now so you never miss out on home theater secrets like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.